watch Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariel, and you're watching Mission Boxing.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man. So, got a chance to check out the public workouts yesterday. Joseph Parker, Anthony Joshua. I'm actually just watching it again. There's a few videos that I found, and I just went and found the entire broadcast of it, or video, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, both guys seem to be ready to go. At this point, man, if they're not ready by now, they ain't going to be ready on fight night. You know what I mean? Now it's just staying loose, staying calm, kind of just playing out the fight in your head, eating good, eating right. Get ready for fight night. You know what I mean? This took place yesterday, so Wednesday. Today's Thursday, so tomorrow's the weigh-in. So pretty much, though, when I was looking at it, man, Joseph Parker seemed very relaxed. He seemed relaxed through this whole ordeal. Press conferences, the gloves are off episode, this public workout in the UK. It's funny listening to Parker get booed, because I'm so used to hearing him get cheered. I know he fought Hughie Fury out in the UK. Now he's fighting Joshua. And when he came out, they announced his name and they booed him. It's kind of weird hearing him get booed, because I'm so used to seeing him fight New Zealand, where he's beloved in his home country. So as far as the public workout itself, what did I see? Stuff like this, they really don't show much. Although when Klitschko fought Joshua, Klitschko did a full bore workout. I remember that. He was going hard, man, in that damn workout. He had a very intense mitt session, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's fast forward to this. Let's talk about this one. Parker, he looks like Parker, man. He's quick, throwing little fast combinations. He was skipping rope. It was funny watching David Price skip rope. If you guys watched it, you seen David. He was like messing up. Like every other 10 or 15 seconds, he was messing up, skipping rope, doing just the normal jump rope routine too. He wasn't like crisscrossing or stepping one leg at a time. And it was funny watching Joseph Parker skip rope, man. He's just doing it so fluidly and smiling and crisscrossing. It's just funny. Light on his feet, man, for a guy that's between 235, 245 pounds. I'm sure he's going to weigh in between somewhere in that range tomorrow. But, he just seemed loose, man. He really didn't show me much, you know what I mean? But seemed loose. His thing is going to be try to throw combinations. I was seeing him feint and, kind of do little reaction things in the ring and, pivoting and turning. He's going to be ready to go, man. Then I was looking at Joshua. Looks very fast, very powerful. And there's one thing, man, that's telling to me is when I'm watching Joshua, you can tell the reach advantage for Joshua when they had their turn to go in the ring and shadow box and hit mitts and do their thing. Joshua, man, when he was throwing those straight punches, I'm looking at him and I'm thinking of what I saw Parker, and I'm like, man, if he keeps Parker on the end of his reach, it's going to be a long night for Parker, man. Especially if he's throwing fast combinations and Parker's not even in the position to counter back. You know what I mean? So Parker's definitely going to have to get, as I call it, you guys heard me say this, he's going to have to cross that line in the sand. And what I mean by that is the end of the jab. That's the line in the sand. He's going to have to cross that. He can't sit on the out. If he is on the outside, be all the way outside. If you're in close, be all the way in close. He can't be in no man's land. Kind of like that gray area where he's right on the outside of Joshua's jab, but then he can't return fire. You know what I mean? So work the body. I think he should work his body. He should work Joshua's body too. One thing that I noticed with AJ, now I'm not saying for other training camps that he didn't do this, okay, or when he shadow boxes or hit the mitts, but it seemed like he was, there was an emphasis on all his left hooks when I was watching him shadow box. It's like he was following up damn near every combination with a left hook. Now, you can argue, oh, he did that for Klitschko. He did that for Takam. He did that for Brazil. But I'm just saying, that's what it looked like yesterday. Like, the left hook is, I think he wants to land that punch. Well, he wants to land all his punches, right? But I'm thinking he's really going to be looking for that left hook, man. Really looking for that left hook. Try to catch JP with his hands down. We know when a guy has quick hands like that, a la a guy like Larry Holmes, one of my favorite fighters of all time, he'll kind of shoot his punches from his hip because he's so quick. Although technically, that's they don't teach you that in the gym, to throw the jab and then bring it back down to your hip. You know what I mean? Parker, you know, he can get in that rhythm sometimes where he's kind of, he'll leave his jab hand kind of dangling, you know, by his hip and kind of rolling his shoulders and moving his head a little bit side to side, moving back a little bit, getting, you know, comfortable like that. Maybe that'll throw Joshua off. Maybe that'll make Joshua kind of, you know, second guess himself and not want to just throw punches out there and try to, you know, he'll try to time Joseph Parker, and that'll give Parker the opportunity to either throw some fast lead punches or counter Joshua. You know what I mean? But, and then we know the uppercut's going to be there, but that hook, that's what I'm going to be looking for on Saturday, is Joshua trying to land a left hook. But yeah, man, both guys are like they're in great shape. I was reading comments under some of the videos of this public workout. People saying Joshua looks smaller. Man, big muscular dude, man. He looks the same to me. He maybe look a little lighter, but I really couldn't tell. I guess we'll see what the weigh-in. But he's just a big muscular dude, man. Parker, same thing. He looks between what he always like 235, 245. You know what I mean? They had layers on, so I really couldn't tell. You know, both guys had layers on, so we'll see tomorrow, man. Both guys look smooth. Both guys look quick and powerful. Although Parker didn't show me a lot in his, Joshua was doing a lot of moving around. I think he's going to try to cut the ring off on Parker and walk him down with the jab, right hand, and set up his left hook. You know what I mean? That's what it looked like he's going to try to do. I've seen him moving around the ring a little bit. But, you know, it's a different case when you're in there with somebody. That's why I thought he brung Takam into his camp. Because Takam was more. And that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you guys in that fight, man. Although AJ dominated the fight, Takam had his moments where he had to make AJ readjust. Moving a little bit, moving his head, you know, just showing them different types of movements, man. So, you know, Joshua not only fought Takam in a real fight, he actually wanted, you know, that type of movement in his training camp because he thinks Parker kind of brings that same type of style somewhat. You know what I mean? But I think unlike Takam, Parker has the faster hands. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Both guys look ready to go. They look ready to go. I'll probably make another video before the fight, giving my final thoughts, man. But just looking at the public workout, again, they're not going to show you everything they got. Although some guys have gave you full bore workouts. Joshua, you know, he, like I said, he was moving around and he isn't bending at the waist, getting out of punches. He's going to do the slip, catch shots with his gloves, kind of roll with shots, catch them with his glove, parry a jab or whatever it is that's thrown at him, and he's going to come back with his shot. You know what I mean? So both guys look ready to go, in my opinion, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gone.